Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
Would asking you to stop spying on me help in the least?
No.
Wow, it's difficult to have.
Oh shit, better pay
Well,
up.
it's difficult to have characters. The text screen.
Well, now we know where the sewers lead.
It's gotta be positioned correctly and junk like that. There we go. Got stuck there behind the invisible. Oh. Cookwall, Dogtown. Dogtown was once controlled by the Tevinter Imperium. Once exhausted, the mine shafts were extended under the sea to dispose of sewage from Cookwall's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnels became a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to the diseased, the insane, to criminals, and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by murderers and lazy undertakers. Dogtown slums makes Lowtown look pleasant in comparison. The foul miasma known as choke damp clogs and swells in every corner of the Dogtown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with phosphorescent lichen. The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard from again. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of Chantry Scholar by Brother Gantivi. Alright, I'm finally figuring out where to go.
Well, this looks like the place. If the cellars go this far, maybe we were important.
So it's time to begin this quest. I'm not sure if I'm in the right level or whatever. I'm just hoping I'm not doing something that I shouldn't be at this point. I'm going along with whatever story part interests me. That reminds me, I should be saving up for expansion cards and junk.
Always where you need.
Alright, there's an update. Focused. I am now focused. Wait, it didn't really tell. I was looking up stuff to tell me about the quest. Oh, basically I'm now to retrieve it. I'm not sure where it was before. Guess to find a cellar. Oh my gosh! Go doggy, tear them apart. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. I accidentally exited. I shouldn't allow you to exit during combat. Most games don't. Now I gotta wait for CD load time if I gotta go back in. Alright, let's go back in. I'm ready this time. I don't know why I wasn't expecting guards or something. I guess something in my mind just didn't click with guards and slaves and easy quests. I really wish I got Dragon Age 2 the signature edition, but no, I didn't pre-order it soon enough. Oh, I gotta wait for it to load up. Oh, we're dead. Okay, that helps a little bit. No, can't load him up yet. Want to make sure I get everything. Alright. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 1. It's difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Emuria's then, named after its founder Magister Emurius Craven, and it was but one outpost on the very fringe of the Tevinter Imperium. There the Magister serves worked the quarries for the jetstone needed for the mighty temples of Mirafus. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that a center for slave trade would need to be established well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium. Though this account may be exaggerated since the notorious Archon Venerius Isar narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because the new slave outposts would become wealthy beyond imagining, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in a great bloodshed in the frontier, well away from the Archon's eyes. Magister took arms against Magister, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half of the slaves in existence allegedly died in these battles before Emurius was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliff where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1 million slaves passed through its gates before the Imperium eventually fell, an unimaginable number by today's standards. The Craven family itself became patrons of the next three Archon and was one of the driving forces behind the extension of the Imperial Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the assistance of the Alarmary tribes. During its height, Emurius was a jewel to rival the mightiest of the imperial cities, and the greatest center of civilization outside Tevinter. From Kirkwall, the city changed by Brother Gentivi 924 Dragon. There's a small history lesson. No, can't open that door. We go up. We can also go up from here. Well, we can't go all the way up from there. I guess we have to go up from here. Alright. You guys go do things. That takes care of all of them. They really are poor. I can't get anything out of them, man. Nothing. Cheapskates.
By all means, lead on.
Wow, there's a new quest. Family history.
That's the Amel crest, I think. Mother described it once. Put that above your door and you better have the ties to back it up. Otherwise you just look old.
The Amel family. It's truly sad what happened to the males, isn't it? I still remember grandmother talking about the bars that Lord Aristides used to hold at their estate and the anti-van violin players and dancers from Asana. No expense was spared and no one would dare miss it, lest someone think they weren't worthy of an invitation. And then poor Revka had the child, magical talent, running in one of Kirkwall's most prominent families. The Templars had considered Lord Aristides to be Viscount after Frenholt's arrest. Can you imagine the scandal had been chosen? They whisked the child away to the circle, and the males simply had no luck after that. Leandra went off with a Feralda mage, and then Damien was accused of smuggling. Poor Lord Faustin almost bankrupted his family trying to get the charges dropped, but I hear Viscount Marlowe simply wanted the males out of the picture. And it worked too, didn't it? By the time Lord Faustin got sick, there was only young Gamlin left in a mountain of debt. I spoke to Doki just the other day, and apparently Gamlin is now living in some low-town shack. Sounds like the sort of character you'll cross the street to avoid. And let's not even talk about the estate. Mother says we should remember the males because the sort of thing could happen to any of us. You know the old saying, a marcher's fortune rises and falls with the tide. If you ask me, this is just another misfortune that magic brings to honest folk. And just help that poor family, whatever lies in store for them. Excerpt from a letter written by Lady Amélie de Montfort. Well, I guess I'm pretty much finished with this quest, but this more, well, let me check, make sure how much we got left. Oh, we still haven't got the actual will yet, but well, we got other things to search for as well. Birthright and family history.